Okay, now we have to have a display like this, right? I need to have a chat icon. If I click that, then only the chat box to come, right? I have a minimize button. If I click that, it has to go off. Then if I click, it has to come. If I click, it has to go. And this is what is the requirement, right? And then when I click this, when I keep on entering something here, right? It has to come, and our chat icon should be in the same place. If I click that, it has to go again. If it has to come. So this is the requirement. Okay. So what is the best way to do this, right? So when I click this part has to come. So this is a HTML content which you already saw. Okay. This HTML content, the display alone I'm going to change. Okay. What is that HTML content? So this is the HTML content which displays the chat box, right? This complete HTML content till here. This HTML content I have to display when the chat icon. So after displaying this HTML content, I have this button. This is this image, okay, and for this style I have a position I have to fixed, and it should be in the bottom, right? That is why this style is given. Okay, so when I click this toggle chat window will be called. So in the toggle chat window, right, what I'm doing, I'm getting this chat content, this complete element, right? This chat content I'm getting by ID, and this display I'm changing. I'm changing to none. Okay, so when I click this, okay, now the chat window visible initially it is false. If it is false now, it is changed to block. So when I refresh, initially, right, the display is none. Okay, the initial display of the chat content is none, so it is not displayed. So when I click that, when I click this, right, this function will get called. What this function does, get that HTML content by ID and the display, right? What it is happening, this is false initially. If it is false now, this will get come. This part of the code will get executed. So block will be assigned to display since this is false. So now block is assigned to display. So when I click this function is called, this variable is false and block is assigned to display. Since block is assigned, I'm getting this box. Now what happened? That chat window, right? It is false, right? This is exclamation mark. Exclamation mark. If it is false, it will make it true. If it is true, it will make it false. Now it is false, it will make it true. Right? Now window visible is true. Now again, if I click this, again this function will be called. Again, I'm getting this content, and this is true. True, what happened? Display is none. So since the display I'm changing to none, it is not getting displayed. Simple. And similarly, right, there is a minimize button here. This minimize button, where I have put after the chatbot. Okay, after the chatbot, I have put, right, this minus button. And when I click it, I'm calling this minimize chat. In the minimize chat, what I'm doing? In the minimize chat, right, if I click this content, right, this complete content, I'm making it none. And the variable, right, I'm making it false. So if I click this, the variable will be made false, right? So if I click it again, this function will get called. If I click this again, this function will call. This is false. Now block will be assigned. So I'll get the window again. This is how minimize works.